Come on, family. We family now, right? Are we family? We family people? Are we family? Live, uncut, unedited. Live, uncut, unedited. Come on in. Jeannie said there's nothing left. Nothing. A man is a man. Come on in, people. Come on in. I need somebody to talk to me. Somebody said I never dated outside my race. It's not a bad thing, though. Okay, come on in and talk to me, people. I need some volunteers. I definitely need some volunteers, people. Come on. Okay, Chris. All right, Christopher Coleman, come on in. Come on in. I've uncut, unedited. Come on in, Chris.
Can you see me?
Yeah, when you down in the basement, man, go get on that chandelier, boy. That's how it go. You good.
No, I was going to sleep, man.
Oh, man, you gonna let me down like that, man?
No,
Come
man.
on, man. Yeah, come on, man. So have you ever dated outside your race, bro?
Yes, I have. I dated Caucasian. I dated Asian.
Okay.
Well, as far as I dated African, she was from the Congo, and I dated Jamaican.
Okay. Okay. Well, I got a question to ask you. I don't want to get into the compare thing, but I got to go there.
Okay.
Is it a difference dating a straight up American black woman than dating outside the race? Is it different? What's the difference to you? Now, be honest with me now.
Okay. I'm gonna tell you the truth. Yeah. Like, far as the attitude and the mouth, man. I had far as most of them, far as the same, probably just about everything. As far as the mouth,
right? Y'all,
when they talk to you and far as disrespect you and talk loud and all that, and I didn't have that with the other races, man. I didn't.
You didn't have it. Okay.
But all of them, but every other aspect of a woman is the same.
Okay, it's the same. Okay.
Yeah.
Go keep talking. Okay.
Yeah.
You gotta hold on for a minute. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Mm-hmm.
And I ain't gonna lie, just when I was dating the Caucasian woman, she taught me how to get a bag, man.
Okay.
That's what she was on. She was teaching me. She was all about business.
Okay.
And she taught me too that only broke people don't talk about money. She say people with money talk about money. People don't have no ambition to get money. They don't talk about it.
Okay.
And she taught me too.
Okay.
Only broke people don't talk.
Okay. All right. So now I ask you another question. Who you dating right now? You got a sister or what?
No, I'm not dating. I'm single.
Oh, okay. Okay.
So if you had... I'm happily single. I want to take a break. I want to take a break and just, relax, man. Travel the world. And just do some things,
All right, Chris. I'm gonna cover. I'm gonna get back with you, so you know that.
Okay.
Stay woke,
I might have to get up, man, if I hear
Okay. Okay. All right. All right. All right. All right. All right. All right. Hold on, caller. I want to get Debbie Reed. I ain't never seen her before, or him. Sometimes they have a female name, but a male. Come on there. Miss Reed, come on. Come on.
Oh.
All right. How you doing? All right. That's what I'm talking about. Get on here.
Yes, I dated a African American.
Okay.
In fact, I married him. I was with him for 36 years. Been married 31 years, and he just passed away this October.
Oh, yeah, my condolences. He passed away the month of my birthday. So how was that experience? What's the difference between him and a Caucasian guy, white guy, to you? I mean, what's the difference you could say?
Well, African American men, I guess, are more protective.
Okay.
I guess. I'm not sure. He was my very first boyfriend I ever had. So
okay.
I was with him when I was 17 years old.
Oh, okay. He got you when you was a baby, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah. Listen. Now you know this saying, say once you go black, you never go back. Now.
True that.
Now, I don't want nobody to take that as a racial slur or anything like it, but that's the truth. Yeah,
Oh
okay,
no,
okay,
no. I'm
okay,
originally
okay,
from Chicago, so yeah.
okay,
I'm from
okay, cool,
108th and
cool.
Wentworth. So,
Okay, y'all have any children together?
well, I helped him raise three of his nephews.
Okay, okay, okay,
Uh-huh.
cool,
Yeah.
cool. I know you miss him dearly, don't you?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
No. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
So you ever gonna get married again or try it again or
I'm not sure right now because, like I said, he just passed away this October.
right? So you
So
still grieving? Yeah.
yeah, yeah. And we just this was our anniversary today.
Oh
So
wow,
it was
wow,
kind of hard. But I'm hoping
wow.
maybe one day if God puts somebody in my life, then fine. If not, then it is what it is.
You want some more chocolate?
Probably so.
See, you got a good sense of humor. That's what I'm talking about. I like that.
Oh,
I
thank
love that though. I
you.
love that. Love that.
Thank
So
you.
okay, anything else you want to say? Or
No, just God bless
okay.
and just keep safe in Chicago.
Oh my God, you definitely right. I'm
I
definitely.
moved
I
away from
keep.
Chicago 13 years ago, and I'll
Uh,
never want to come back to
uh,
Chicago again.
not even a visit.
No, no,
Oh wow,
no. Uh-uh.
wow.
I promised my husband before he passed that I would never come and travel by myself to Chicago. He said all it takes to get off 108th in Michigan off the bus, walk down the street, be at the wrong place at the wrong time, and get shot and killed. So I promised him that.
Sad but true. Oh,
So
okay, thank you so much. Where you calling from, too?
Iowa,
Where you? All right, okay.
yeah.
Thank you so much. I'm going on to the next call. Okay,
Okay.
thank you so much. Thank you so much. All right, all right. I got a call over here. Let's see. Hello, I'm back. I'm here, live on Cut Unedited. Come on, talk to us. Yes. So where you calling from? This what I need you to do. I need you to cut down the internet for a minute. Cut down your Facebook or something. Okay, you cut down. I'm sorry. Okay, now where you calling from? I'm calling from the east side of Chicago. East side, and how old are you? I'm 24. All right, now talk to me. Have you ever dated outside your race? Yes, sir. I have dated outside of my race. Okay, can I ask you, how was the experience? Was it good or bad, or would you do it again? Or are you still presently in a relationship with a person outside your race? It was, I'm not going to say it was good, and I'm not going to say it was bad. Yes, I would date outside of my race again. It's really no different in the cultures. Like, yes, everybody has their traditions that they follow, but really it's about who the person is and their personality and how they mess with you. Okay. You know, I don't feel like it's no different. The only difference I feel like is just the skin color, but I really don't feel like it's no different. Okay. Okay. Now, how long did you date him, or y'all just, how did that work? I mean, did y'all date long? A year, 2 years, 6 months? Yeah, we was dating for about like 8, 9 years. Oh, did you have any children by him? Yeah, I did. Okay. How many? Just one. Oh, just one. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Okay. All right. So I just want to know, that I'm not trying to put people on the spot and all that. And I just want to know, because, some people never dated outside their race. They never experienced that. Never experienced, And I'm not on here trying to hook nobody up either. That's not my job. We just having an open, honest discussion. And I appreciate you coming on here. Are you? No, I picked it on Facebook. So I was like, yes, let me get on here because I have. And I just feel like, I feel like for people who haven't dated outside their race, I feel like they should. So then you can experience how it is like on the other side and not something that you're used to. You're used to your culture. So I feel like us black people should step outside of our race sometimes and see how it is. So then we could be the judgmental of whether we would like to do it or whether we wouldn't want to do it anymore. But I feel like it's a cool thing. You learn a lot, and it's a fun thing to do, but it just depends on the person. Okay. Now, can I get a little personal with you? I want to get a little personal with you. And you don't have to answer it. You don't have to answer it. You just say, Martin, I don't feel comfortable answering that. But I want to ask you, did you have more respect dating a white man than what you have for a black brother? Be honest.
Yes.
Tell me why.
It's not because of the race. It wasn't because of the race or anything in that nature, or the money wise or anything. It was because of his personality and the way that he came. So, like, certain stuff that I want to say in black relationships, well, black men allow, certain different other cultures, men is not going to allow that. And I had a man who was strongly opinionated about things that he liked and what he disliked. And certain stuff was not going to ride with him.
All right. Now, I want to ask you another personal question. Mm-hmm. Have you ever heard him use the word Nigger? Be honest. Be honest. Huh?
Yeah. Okay. His family is black.
Okay.
You know, so his family is mixed with black. He have a lot of black people in his family. So yes, he used the Nigga word a lot, but he don't use it as a credit card.
Okay. Okay.
If you get what I'm trying to say.
I got you. I got you.
Yeah.
I got you. I got you. I just wanted to ask you because, a lot of these people, I hate to use these people, a lot of people, now I got a couple of my friends, they are in an interracial relationship and all that. And I had one friend, now he dealt with black women, a lot of black women. He loved black women, but this one particular white woman, she was doing so much for him and everything. I was like, man, the black women you be dating, they, I said, they don't do nothing for you, but the white woman did something for him. So he's still with her right now today. So he might be on here on the live tonight, though, And when they came and visited me, right? So she came in my house and like, oh, I'm mixed with black. I said, cut it out. Cut it out. If you white, just white. You ain't got to stunt. If you all right with my buddy, you all right with me. So you understand. Because I have a lot of African statues and all that stuff. And I guess she felt intimidated and all that. No. I'm like, it's not like that. But that's what he liked. That's what his heart felt for, So that's all I had to say. You got anything else? Any other comments?
No. Like I just told everybody, just if you haven't dated outside your race, date outside your race. It's fun. It's cool. I'm going to actually know the person, me and the person not together anymore, but I'm actually intimate with a Chinese person now.
Oh, okay.
So I feel like it's going good, and I feel like it's going to go somewhere. So I feel like, just like I said, it's about the person and their personality and what they can bring to you, like based on making you happy, not money wise or what they can put on the table, but just how they uplift you and make you happy. Don't just go for, oh, this person is white and they got credit or their family is this or that. Go for it if it makes you happy. And if that's what makes you happy, then go for it. And if it ain't, then, hey.
Okay. All right. Well, thank you, sister. Now, they made some negative comments. I've seen a couple of negative comments. I'm not going to read them, but you can check them if you like. I don't care. You know what I'm saying? But they won't come.
That's cool.
Okay. I'm just letting you. Yeah, because I get hate all the time. So, I'm used to it. So,
Yeah, and I am too.
Yeah.
I mean, people don't always put they two saying negative and something when they mad about it, but it's my opinion. It's what I experience. It's what I go through. You feel what I'm saying? It's not about how they feel or about what they got to say. That's on them.
That's right.
So, hey, they can keep commenting, hating. They can not like me or nothing like that. That's cool. What that's going to do? You ain't get paid for commenting nothing negative, so keep your negative comments to yourself. But I'm still keep watching and say how I feel. Okay.
I appreciate you. I didn't get your name, but you want me to tell your name?
Yes, of course. My name is Sadie.
All right, Sadie. All right, Sadie. Thank you so much. Don't make this your last time to call in now. You see any subject that I talk about, you're more than welcome to call in. Okay, I'm just letting you know. I'm not on here to try to embarrass nobody. I just want the truth. And one thing about the truth, you ain't got to rehearse it. But all right, I'm out here, sister. All right.
Okay, thank you. No problem.
No problem.
I appreciate you.
All right, bye-bye. All right, Renee, you came on here. I need you to log out of Facebook and come back in, or you can call me 872-297-6389. 872-297-6389. 89, I'm sorry, 89, same thing. All right, people, have you ever dated out? Okay, here we go, right here. I got one right here. Hello, calling live on Cut on Edit. Where you calling from?
From Inglewood.
Inglewood in the house. You know, Inglewood made me famous. You know that. Inglewood,
Right.
Inglewood made me famous. I ain't got nothing but love for Inglewood. All right, sister. How old are you?
I'm 29 and a half.
All right, 29 and a half. All right. So have you ever dated outside your race?
Yes, I did.
Okay, can you tell me what the ethnicity?
My baby daddy, he is white.
Okay.
And y'all just say probably white.
Okay. All right. Now, are you guys present still together?
Hell no.
Okay. Now, listen. How was that experience dating outside your race?
It was fruitful. It was like any other relationship.
Okay.
It had its good times and its bad times. It taught me a lot.
Okay. What did it teach you? I want to know.
Self-respect, honestly, and like love. Love doesn't have any colors.
Okay.
Like, I get that he was white. I was black. When I was dating him, I felt like how can I say this? We kept running to each other. I met him after my first child at a club up north. And then we talked for a couple months. It ain't really go nowhere. I just go to him. 3 years later, I'm at work downtown. He see me again at work. He recognized me before I recognized him. He's persistent on getting my number. I'm like, fuck it, give him a chance. Talks to me in a couple months, try to ghost him. But this time he ain't let me ghost him. I'm like, okay, let's see what we gonna do with it. I kicked him a couple times, and I guess the person he thought that I was, or took the black girl that he dated, like, no, it didn't match me.
Okay, it didn't match you. Okay. Well, let me ask you a question, too. Stop right there. Have you ever heard him use the N word?
That's why we got together.
Okay. All
He
right.
called me a black bitch, and he used the nigga word. Like, I get that he got mixed family members,
right?
Black, and he didn't use it a lot, but it's just the fact of me being who I am. I don't give a fuck who's calling anybody nigga. Like, I don't like that word, period.
Right.
That's like when a female like, what up, bitch? Like, that's the rapper. I do not like that. Don't portray like that. My name's not bitch. I'm not a nigga. Portray with my name.
Okay.
But he apologized to me. He's trying to make things right. I just have to forgive him for that because you did it once, you did it again. And then next time we got into it, I don't mind being a bitch. I do bitch things. But why not be a black bitch? I never once called him a white bitch. So I saw it as a barrier. And I will say honestly, for 2 years I couldn't talk to another white guy. He turned me off. And I would say this: he was a white. He ran the Eminem.
Okay. Oh, he was. Okay. He was thug.
No, baby. He was one of these thugs. Let me tell you, he's a wankster.
A wankster, huh? Oh,
He
okay.
tell me he dated like dark girls.
Yeah.
But I'm not coming to the hood, but he liked his girls real chocolate. He told me I was too light skinned for him. Then he like, well, if you say past 35, I'm not coming to see you. You have to meet me somewhere. You have to say. I'm like, but you like black girls. But he said I gotta come all the way up north. That's safe for me. Like, be mindful. And then like he acts so white. He was an Oreo. I'm used to him Oreo. He wanted black and talk to me, but when you get a person, he acts like a white person who's trying to be black. Like when I was dating outside my race, I wanted to date a true white person and see how you are in your type of vibes. I didn't want another Eminem or a white guy who wanted me black. Like I didn't date you for you. And he started to my face, oh, I make this amount of money, I can do this. That don't bag me. And he never got that message. And like, you know, we got a 2-year-old son, it's me 3. He keeps shooting shots, but like I told him, like, you gotta be a father first.
All right.
You can't do nothing.
You put him on child support?
Baby, I've been trying. Lucky this pandemic stopped him.
Okay. All right, sister. I got they blowing my phone up. Thank you so much. You feel free to call in anytime. Thank you so much. All right. Bye-bye. All right, Renee, come on, call me. Oh, my God. Somebody from Milwaukee. Renee got to be first, though. God. Renee, hold on, God. Hello. Live. How you doing?
I just want to add to your commentary. I have a very funny story to tell you.
Okay. All right. Where you calling from?
I'm from Wisconsin.
Okay. Hold on. Okay. Just hold on 1 second. Okay. I'm gonna put you on hold. Just hold on. Okay. You next.
Okay.
All right. All right. Yeah. Okay. How old are you?
I am 40-ish.
Okay. Now tell us the story. Have you ever dated a white man?
Yes. So, and I'm single. I'm super single.
Okay.
But I do date. So, in my early 20s, I was at a gas station. I had lost my job. I was crying in my car. White man gave me his card. Like, I hope you feel better. If you need somebody to talk to, call me.
Right.
So I ain't think nothing of it. I called him a couple days later, like, thank you, that was very nice. He took me out to lunch. Beautiful thing. Now, here we are 15 years later. And randomly, he'll call me or I'll call him, social media, we'll get in contact, like, how you doing? He retired this year, proposed, like, all kind of random stuff. And I've probably dated him maybe 10 times in the last 15 years. Just a really nice guy. Now, I'm not interested in that capacity.
Right.
But I do like him as a person. Another thing I tell you is that I have heard him say nigger, and he say it casually, and usually it's trying to validate, or the N word, I'm sorry.
Okay.
Usually it's trying to validate himself as cool, like around other black people. And so, and I had a conversation with him, like, I think that's kind of tacky and make me uncomfortable, and he chilled with it. Another thing also is that he's very protected. I needed a car one time, helped me find a car. You know, I had a brother I was dating, I needed a car one time, you know, stole half my money. So, and I'm not saying that applies to everybody, but from my personal experience, like if I need a man that I trust, I'm called.
You could keep talking.
Now, my only funny part of this is that reason why I ghosted him though is because I called him January 6th, and I tell you he was not in town. I did not know where he was January 6th, so I had to block him because it was messing with my mental. But that's just my story.
Okay, and you sticking to it? How old are you?
I'm 40. I'll be 40.
Okay, all right. So let me ask you a question. What's the difference dating a white man and a black man to you, in your own opinion?
I feel like, honestly, I feel like as a black woman I date older.
Okay.
So dating older black men, I find that a lot of times I'm trying to validate myself and prove myself to them. Like they always feel like it's a motive, like I can't just be into you. And so that's a struggle with me in dating. I don't find that with him. I feel like he's trying to validate himself to me, and it's kind of refreshing sometimes. Just to not feel like you constantly trying to, you know, present your best self and just really negate all of the stereotypes that come along with being young and interested in an older black man.
Okay. Thank you, sister. Thank you so much. I'll take this next call. All right. All right. Renee. You there, Renee?
Yes.
All right. I need you to turn your Facebook down so we won't have an echo. All right now. How old are you? Where you calling from?
I'm in Chicago.
Okay.
Down the street from Brigham Field.
Okay. All right. All right. So tell us about, have you ever dated outside your race?
So here's the thing, Martin.
Oh, hold on now. Let me just ask you this question. Have you ever dated outside your race? That's what I want to get first. Then I'm going to let you talk. Yes or no? Regardless of what. Okay, now go ahead and talk.
Sure. So here's the thing. I'm German, Irish, Blackfoot Indian.
Okay.
My dad was black and Blackfoot Indian, and my mother was German and Irish.
Okay.
They were married in the 60s when it was uncommon for anyone to even think about being married outside of the race.
That's right. They just made that law back in 67 or 68, I think, that you could marry. So, go ahead.
Absolutely. So here's the thing. Your question is, have you ever dated outside of the race?
Right.
What I've heard a lot of people say during your call-in is they're only addressing dating someone who is white. That isn't your question. Your question is, have you dated outside of your race?
Correct.
When you date someone outside of your race, which is someone like myself, right, who's German, Irish, Blackfoot Indian, and black, and proud of it, and my parents were married to the day my mother died. Excuse me, my mother died in 2000, and our dad was never the same. When love is love, it does not matter what color, it doesn't matter what religion you are, it doesn't matter what social background you come from, it doesn't matter what economic background you come from. Love is love. And I learned that when we were homeless as children at one point.
Mm-hmm.
And what my dad did was he said, I'm keeping our family together. And that's exactly what he did, Martin.
Mm-hmm.
So while your question is, have we dated outside of our race?
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely I have.
Mm-hmm.
I dated black. I dated white. I dated Hispanics. I dated people from the Pacific Rim. But the fact of the matter is how well does the person treat you?
Mm.
That is key. Saying things like the N-word, which I know everybody who's on your platform right now, if they've listened to rap or WGCI or V103 or any of these other stations, they've all heard the N-word. So this should not be uncommon.
Right.
Okay? Don't go into long dramatics about, oh, I heard him say that, or, oh, I heard her say that. That is not the point. The point is, how does the person make you feel in the relationship?
That's good. Girl, I feel like you're checking me, but you're right. And you got to tell the truth and shame the devil, but you're right. Yeah, I know. I know. But you're right. You are right.
The fact of the matter is how does the person make you feel? Are you in a relationship with someone who is black and you're black and they're treating you like crap? Are you in a relationship with someone who is white and you're white and they're treating you like crap? Are you in a relationship with someone who's Filipino and they're Filipino and treating you like crap? I have nieces and nephews that we could fill up a whole rainbow coalition. The Philippines, Japan, everything. What matters is the love there, is the respect there. Because if the love and respect is not there, it doesn't matter what race they are. It doesn't matter what religion they are. I've dated outside of my religion and I'm Catholic. That doesn't matter to me. What matters to me is, are they respectful to me? Can we hold an intelligent conversation? Because someone addressing someone or talking about in this and in that, most of these stories may be made up just to be on the show. What I'm telling you, Martin, is I'm going to send you through Messenger a photo of my parents from the 1960s.
Okay.
And not only were my parents an interracial couple in the 1960s, you will see, Martin, in the photo, they had another obstacle up against them. My mother was 5'9", my father was 5 feet.
Wow.
But Martin, it didn't matter because they loved each other. Where there is love, it doesn't matter. If you can stand up to people who are out here carjacking people, you mean to tell me people don't want to stand up and fight for a relationship that they know is going great, that they know they love the person, that they know the person is good to them, that they know this person will be a good husband or a good wife or whatever the case may be? You mean to tell me they're going to let those people go because of what other people say? We're in 2022. This is not back in the days when my parents got married in the 1960s as an interracial couple. At some point, not only do people have to stand up as a community, right, for crime, and anybody who's saying, oh, she doesn't know anything, she's not from the hood, excuse me, I'm from the projects. We went to St. Elizabeth out south. We lived in the Hillard Projects, so I don't want to hear anything about she doesn't know this or she doesn't know that. Oh, I know all about it. There's a difference between how you carry yourself not only in a relationship, but also in the workplace. Love is love. It doesn't matter what color you are. If you're willing to sacrifice and be with someone who is treating you like the queen you deserve to be treated like, or the king that you deserve to be treated like, and you aren't coming home with 5 different baby daddies or 5 different baby mamas, it doesn't matter. If the love is there, the love is there, period, Martin.
Okay. All right. I'm listening. I can't listen. One thing about me, I'm truthful. If it's the truth, I got to stand with the truth. Because love don't have no color. It really don't. It really don't have no color. It really doesn't. It really doesn't, though. You know.
Sky Purple, I am from the project, just so you know. I'm from the Hillard Project, and we actually lived there when the incinerator was there, just so you know.
Yeah. Well, you know, you made your point. You don't have to convince nobody. You made your point.
No. Martin, I could show them, and as a matter of fact, our grandmother was one of the founding members of First Church of Deliverance.
Oh, I know what it is.
Not only this, Martin, not only am I telling you about a trailblazing family, an interracial family, our grandmother, and as you know, there were rumors that Reverend Ty Cobb was gay.
Mm-hmm.
Those who know the story. And guess what? Our grandmother was a lesbian. So my dad had like all of these things coming at him and his twin brother, who they had a lesbian mother in the early 1900s, right? Lied about their age to go and serve this country. And then he left his first wife and fell in love with another woman who just happened to be of a different race. So no, love is love. It doesn't matter what religion, and it doesn't matter what race you are.
Thank you. Point proven. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Martin, thank you for everything you do in the community. I appreciate it.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Okay, bye-bye.
All right. P. Ray. P. Ray, your number is, I think this is your number right here. I think it's P. Ray number. P. Ray, call me, P. Ray. Call me right now. P. Ray. Oh, she made a good point, valid point, people. Love don't have no color, you know. It don't. It really don't. So, there we go. Okay. All right. P. Ray. Hey, P. Ray. All right. She don't need no introduction, y'all. So go ahead. Let us have it, P. Ray. Let us have it.
How I feel about it.
Okay. Let us hear it.
So, two things. One, the man that I married is not a white man, but he's not Black American. He is an African man. Okay. So that's not a different race, but that's a different culture.
Okay.
But beyond that, I date men, qualified, available men of all races, of any background. You understand? Because for me, I'm very goal driven right now. And I think that the things that I've been able to accomplish within the past 2 years is due to the fact that I'm an open-minded somebody. I used to work on the trade desk as a broker, as a stockbroker during the day with all white men. And I would sit and listen to them brag about how they take care of their women and how they work long hours and how they have even stay-at-home girlfriends because that made them feel masculine to be a provider. And so that, kind of shifted, my, I wouldn't say my taste, but it made me realize that it is not because they were white men, but because these were well-employed, highly ambitious men. So, men within that space may be more white men, but there are Black men there, there are Asian men there, and Hispanic men there. And so then when I moved into this political realm, because I'm more on the right side, that's nothing but white men. Right. So, I'm surrounded by white men who really go out of their way to help me and make my path easier. So I wouldn't completely, count them out either. I think that the mark of a man is based upon what he's able to provide to his woman and how he's able to make her path easier using the resource, power, wealth, and access that he has. And so the man who can best fit that into whatever woman he's with world, I think that she should make that work. But again, I don't think that I'm ever going to limit myself based on race again, just because, like I said, my husband was a man who taught me how to speak French, you know what I'm saying? Who gave me global access and gave my baby international access. So I understand the value that, people outside of your culture or outside of your interpersonal communities can assist you, because you don't know what you're missing until somebody shows you something different, and I'm only looking to learn new things from new people.
Okay, cool. Okay, so are you present dating outside your race right now?
I don't have one particular boyfriend, I'll say that.
Okay.
But I do have suitors of all races. So I might go out with a white guy, I might go out with a Black guy, or however it works. Again, this is all about suitors. It's not about, I think a lot of times women mess up too, because we meet a guy and we like that guy and then we put all of our eggs in that basket for that guy, rather than having suitors who actively pursue us. And then you can kind of figure out how you want to, deal with those guys in whatever way you want to.
Oh, okay, good. Anything else for anybody that's pursuing to go outside their race? What would advice that you would give them?
I would say have your standards. Have your standards of what you want, what you're willing to accept, and don't don't deviate from that, because a lot of times people get with people of different races and they see that as a trophy, but they don't understand that they just picked up the trash of that race. Whoever you're going to date needs to be high quality, the best qualified for what you want in your world, because again, it's not about race, it's about what he's going to produce and how he's going to make your path easier using his resources, power, wealth, and access.
Okay. That's it, P. Ray?
That's it.
Thank you so much. Thank you for calling in. Don't forget, y'all, she got the show coming up with Cowboy this Sunday, Black Excellence Hour. Go ahead, make your announcement.
Yes, Black Excellence Hour, a show for people with high self-esteem, Sundays at 5 p.m. on WVON. I do want to just respond to a comment that I see, some comments that I see in this.
Go ahead.
In here, based on what I said, a lot of people think when I talk like this means that I'm being sexually active with a bunch of men, and that's not true. Okay. I'm going to give you women a tip before I go. You will get the most out of any man that you're dealing with before you take your panties off. That is your last and final resort. That's when you become intimate with that man. But as you are dealing with suitors and men that you have in your world and you're trying to figure out where they're going to fit, do not have sex with them. It's going to cloud all of your judgment and it's going to mess you up. Just because I believe in meeting new people does not mean that I'm hyper promiscuous. I think that's just a ridiculous thing to assume. So whoever's saying that in the comments, I don't know what kind of promiscuous women you hang around, but that's not me. I just really appreciate the value of men. My daddy raised me. I was raised with my daddy and my 5 uncles every single day of my life, my entire life. I even have one of my uncles living in the building with me right now. So all I know is men take care of women. That's it. And so all I know is a lot of women say, I'm an independent woman. I'm a dependent woman. You hear me? I am a dependent woman.
Woo! That's what I'm talking about.
And I'm blessed to have men in my life that I can depend on. And that's not just men on the street. These are my relatives. These are my cousins. These are my brothers, whoever. Men, I love men. I'm telling you, I thank God for the gifts of men. But just because I enjoy men, again, does not mean that those are sexual relationships. And women need to get out of that space that the only way you can have a relationship with a man is with your panties off. You can get way more with them on.
Yeah, that's true. I'm a man. I already know that. Yeah, that's true. All right, sister, I'm going on to the next caller. All right, thank you. All right, bye-bye. All right, here, one more caller called me. They called me like a couple of times. I'm going to call them back. It's live, uncut, unedited. Live, uncut, unedited, people. This is a beautiful discussion. I'm learning something today. Good evening. This is live, uncut, unedited. I'm sorry I didn't click over, but where you calling from?
Hey, East Side.
East Side? East Side. All right. How old are you?
40 plus.
40 plus. All right.
Yes, this is Lola.
Hey, what's up, Lola? How you doing?
Hey, I talked to you a couple nights ago. I'm good.
Okay. Hold on, Lola. Hold on, Lola. Hold on. Hold on. Brother, I need you to hold on. You next, okay? Okay, okay. All right. All right. Go ahead, Lola. Go ahead.
Yes, I wanted to chime in on the evening subject.
Okay.
Well, years ago and one September, I met this guy. Well, he introduced himself to me. He came out of Berghoff, and we went out of the state listening to Hypnotic. They're all brass. They're all brothers. They play brass.
Now, hold on 1 second. You're African American, right? And what race was he?
Well, he's
I mean, you can tell me. Just come on now. We here. Listen. One thing about the truth, you don't have to rehearse it.
His name was John, and he's French. And
okay.
He was also about 40 years my senior.
Okay.
And but we had a great time. He's a physicist.
Okay.
And so this was not his first trip to America. He's lived in, for example, he's lived in Tennessee for some years while he was getting his education, and he's also lived in some different parts of California. For other parts, for him getting his education, but primary residence is in France, in his home country. We talked. We got along very well. He's a very loving guy, a giving guy, and he just had a sweet heart. And we talked for a few months. He went back home. He came back to see us, my family and me, for the Christmas holiday, and we had a good time. We talked. We did the wine and cheese thing. He cooked a little bit. It was a great experience. I really enjoyed his company. Like I said, he was a very nice man, and I was really surprised. I really enjoyed the experience with him. He was a very beautiful person. And also, down the line, yes, he wanted me to go to meet up with him in Madagascar while he was doing one of his projects, but it didn't materialize. He fell in love with a doctor there, and he said, well, he loves women with brown skin, let's put it like that. Okay.
Okay. So how long ago was this?
Very long ago.
Okay. All right. So would you ever repeat that cycle again? If you would you ever date outside your race again after that experience? Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
I have.
Okay, you have. Okay. All right. Well, thank you for sharing. I got another call. Thank you so much for sharing.
All right.
Peace. All right. I got another call on the line. Other call. Hold on. All right, brother. Turn your Facebook down so I can hear you. Hold on. Did I cut it off? I cut it off. Oh my God. Look at me. I'm slow. I'll call him right back. There you go. All right, brother. I'm sorry. I don't know what I keep doing. Go ahead. Let's talk. Hold on. Oh man, look. Hold on. I'm gonna have to call him. Oh my God, y'all. Listen to me. This is my phone, so it ain't him. I hung the phone up, so. Hey, brother, just hold on. Just call me back. Call me on the 872 number. Call me on the 872-297-6389. Call me on that number because I'm having a problem with this phone over here. 872-297-6389. Have you ever dated outside your race? There it is. There we go, bro. I'm sorry about that. I'm having difficulty. The question is, have you ever dated outside your race?
So when we say yes.
Okay, okay, all right. Now the next question is, white, black, Asian, or what ethnicity?
All of them except for Asia.
All of them except for Asia. Okay, what was your experience of dating outside your race? Some of the experience. Was it painful? Was it good? Was it,
You know what? I learned a lot of lessons.
Okay.
I'll give you the last lesson I learned, and then I'll tell you some other lessons I learned.
Okay.
I do feel as though no other woman can love a black man like a black woman. They can try their best, but black women can empathize with a black man so much better than other ethnicities and races. And I've never got the love that I've got from a black woman from any other woman. Even though they might have tried their hardest and was there for me to do any and everything I asked, it's something about that connectedness to the same, someone who's cut from the same type of stuff you cut from. I'll say that. Something else I learned, though, is that a human being is a human being. And so outside, there may be different skin colors and tones and textures, but they're just a human being. And from traveling around the globe several times, I've told myself to not listen to what other people suggest I should do based on the fact that I got this skin. If I could eat Korean food, if I could go to a Mexican restaurant and eat their stuff, so I could do everything with their ethnicity but sleep with a woman or be with a woman. I don't get that. So it's like these certain rules that black people are supposed to subscribe to because we look like this, And some people abide by those things, but it's only because we're taught those things. Had you never been taught that, you would mate with whoever floats your boat, whoever makes you smile, whoever makes you feel good. I think it's just these societal norms and how we're socialized to think how we're supposed to behave and act and interact in this world we live in, based on specifically white and black relations.
Okay. Well, let me ask you a question. Would you do love to you, in your definition, have a color?
No, love does not have a color, not at all. Now, I might particularly have an eye for a particular type of skin tone, but again, that's based on how I was socialized and some of the historical things that's been happened that made me kind of have a tunnel vision when it comes to women. But I've learned that I have to be open and not opposed to meeting all of the women of this earth. There's a lot of women out here, and there's some women that actually might be a better match based on their characteristic and personality, and it don't matter where they come from, their religion, or their skin tone. So with that being said, I wouldn't say it has a specific color, but I have been socially trained to really look at love from only one type of color, if that makes sense.
Okay. So, could you marry a person outside of your race?
You know what? I was about to,
Okay.
and I pulled out because I felt like I'd be lying to God, because I knew I wouldn't take that situation seriously. I knew I would yearn for a black baby. I'm gonna keep it 100 with you.
Okay.
I knew I would yearn for a black baby. I'm gonna keep it all the way 100. So
Okay.
This is what we doing.
Come on, that's right. This live, uncut, unedited. Come on, bro.
Because I'm gonna answer the questions you asked a few other people. Is there any difference? Yes, there's a difference. Black women smell different. They taste different. They feel different. When I've been intimate with a black woman, I'm gonna keep it 100.
Mm-hmm.
I've in my mind and out loud have said, "Man, this is beautiful." I've never felt that way or said that to myself being with any other ethnicity. Maybe the closest it came is maybe Spanish, perhaps, but I've never felt that way with a white woman. Could I marry one? I just don't think I would go that far. I don't know how serious I would take it. And again, that's probably because of how I've been conditioned. I'm a victim of how I've been socialized. I would want to, but I still feel like I would be missing out, or somewhat be letting down my culture. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Okay.
If I'm gonna marry someone in front of the Lord and go through all the steps, it gotta be with a sister. Otherwise, we could just be together. And, can't say that I couldn't be with one, but at this stage of my life, I've been out there, I've partied, I've had fun, which you can have fun with anyone. But there was a need to come on back home after a minute. After I was out there partying, sometimes the party over, you gotta come back home. And so, at this point in the stage of my life, I'm back home with my people.
Oh, okay. Wow. Interesting. You keeping it 100. Listen, that's what it's all about. Okay, brother, let me take this other call. I got you. All right, thank you. All right, this is live uncut. Where you calling from?
Franklin Park, but I'm going to be moving to Chicago in a couple days.
All right, now talk to us. Have you ever dated outside your race?
Yes, and I started doing it about 20 years ago.
Okay, what's your race, if I may ask?
White.
Okay, that's why I just want. You sound white, but I just wanted to make sure. Okay, so you who you was a black guy or a Spanish guy or what? Who did you?
Black and Spanish.
Okay.
I left the white guys alone years ago.
Okay. Was it any difference? What's the difference to you? I mean, in your opinion.
I can trust them more than I can a white guy.
Okay. Another question. Now, you know that cliche, they say, once you go black, you never go back now. Yeah. But anyway, listen. So how long was you in a relationship with a Spanish or a black guy? How long was the relation? How long did it last?
About 4 years.
4 years? Did you have any babies in the?
No.
Okay, no babies. Okay. And would you date another black guy or Spanish guy?
Definitely yes.
Okay. Could you see yourself marrying one? Black or Spanish guy. No, what about a white guy? You couldn't see yourself married somebody same race?
I can't trust them.
So you say you can't trust no white person.
Yep.
Okay, is that can I ask you why?
Because I was assaulted by one. I locked him up. He's still locked up, and I don't trust him anymore. And I just keep myself safe like that.
Oh, okay. So you had that bad experience. So you was like,
Yeah. First sexual experience was horrible, and he's been in jail for 21 years now, and he could stay there.
Wow. So hold on. You said something. His sexual experience was what?
I said my first sexual experience was horrible.
Oh, okay.
This white guy, and he's been locked up for 21 years.
Okay, so I could imagine what went on there. Okay.
Yeah.
Anything else you want to talk about on this level? Did you want to make, because I know you read a lot of comments and stuff like that. If you want to make a comment, a comment towards some of the comments that was on the live feed, in the chat, things like that.
I think every person is different, because I refuse to date a white person, but if you're going to go back to your race, it's okay. Not everyone's a psycho.
Okay, cool. Okay, well, thank you so much. I appreciate you. I didn't get you. What's your name?
Tammy.
All right, Tammy. So welcome. You coming into Chicago, huh?
Yeah, I'll be there Friday.
All right, now be careful. Now you got your bulletproof vest. That's just a joke. Listen, Chicago is a beautiful place. It's the people. It's the people. Trust me. It's the people that have gotten out of control. So it is a beautiful place. Trust me. We have a lot of lovely, wonderful people of all nationalities here. It's just the people. So I just want to let you know, you have to be careful of your surroundings too.
I know.
Okay. All right. Thank you. Thank you. Bye-bye. All right, people, it's live, uncut, unedited. Anybody else come on in, talk to me. Listen, we keeping it 100 now, people. We keeping it 100. 100, y'all already know what it is with me. I keep it 100. Tell the truth and shame the devil. And that's what we want to do. It's live, uncut, unedited. I mean, this is a good conversation. People, I was all day in my mind meditating. What could I talk about? What could I talk about? I could not think of anything to talk about, nothing to talk about. And at the last minute when I went live, it happened every time. Boom. Have you ever dated outside your race? And I don't know what made me just come up this little topic, but it just came on top of my head. I'll say God gave it to me, and we talk about it. So we have anybody else? Anybody else want to come in? You can call in 872-297-6389. 872-297-6389. And see, anytime you talk about race, dating, those are painful conversations. So they can kind of go far left or far right. It's like that. So people, and it's just, Martin, I don't have a bulletproof vest, but I have a very fantastic electric wheelchair and blue mace. Okay, all right, Tammy. Yeah, I tell you, people, this was a wonderful conversation. I'm gonna cut it off right here, but I will say this, and I'm going to say this: Black is the dominant gene. So if you want to date outside your race, if you have babies, that baby is still considered Black because it's the dominant gene. I'm just telling you, people, believe that. That's real. That's real. That's real. Thank y'all so much for calling in. We've been on here exactly 1 hour and probably another 30, 40 seconds. So anybody else want to come in? That's it. Thank you guys so much. This is live, uncut, unedited. Make sure you share this video feed, this live feed, and thank every caller for calling in. Thank you for your opinion. Thank you for your truth. Whether if I agree with it or not, don't make a difference. That's you. We all have choices in life, and we have to live with them, die with them, and that's what life is. So thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.